Ladies and gentlemen, it's Vikki.
I am the Mom Whisperer. I help moms find their strengths, talents, gifts, and abilities through strategies and tools to re-engage them back with their family. But it's not always been that way, and this is my story to tell you how I got to that point. When my son Jordan was 6.5 years old, we were in a doctor's office, and they were explaining to us that he is now diagnosed with obsessive-compulsive disorder and Tourette's tics. And the only thing I heard was, wah, 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 wah. Nothing made sense to me because the only thing I heard was that I had failed as a mom. I had completely failed. Obviously, I missed the signs, I missed the symptoms. I probably missed the 61 paper airplanes that were stashed like under his bed and in his closet. And I missed the fact that facial tics are actually a problem if not caught, and they get increased in severity. And I considered myself a really good mom, but the fact was, I felt like an utter failure. So I did what any good mom would do when she feels like an utter failure, and we booked a family trip to Disney. But let me show you what it looks like when you take a 6.5-year-old son like Jordan to Disney. I'm coming, Mom. I'm coming. And I couldn't help him. I couldn't help him get to the Peter Pan ride. I couldn't help him get to the roller coaster because here he was. I had very little medical resources left, but I did have one thing left, and that was a local university that had a 12-week study for pediatric obsessive-compulsive disorder, and they let us in. And I went to them and I said, here's the deal, I've messed up, and I will do anything to get my son back. And I told them I messed up because when he has tics and everything that was most severe, it was always with me, and they said, let me tell you something about your son. You didn't cause it. The reason he has so many symptoms with you is because he loves you the most and he trusts you the most. And if you want to help him, you're going to have to bring yourself and you're going to have to fight for him and then teach him how to fight. Thank you. And what that meant for our family was an entire year of homeschooling, and I brought it with my master's degree of education like I brought it. I taught 2nd grade like I taught high school, and that boy was ready to go. And after a year, when we altered everything in our lives, his diet, his routine, everything, in 1 year he was back to school. He's now 15. He has almost no symptoms. He takes 2 showers a day. I let that go.